Hello, Capricorn. This is your reading for March 2025. My readings are a little different. I don't memorize the meaning of the card. Every time I read the card, it's completely different because I get psychic impressions from the image and I hear from spirit. The deck of cards that I'm using today are Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, so let's see what we have in store for you. So the first card we have here is Building Blocks. So it seems as though you feel you're on firm ground, that you've built up a solid foundation for your life, and feels like you think you've been like almost mining away, mining for gold or gems or whatever, and so you got a nice little stockpile of material well-being. Let's put it that way. And so it feels like you're solid. Things are good. However, the person in the image is pixelated, and pixels are coming and pixels are going. So I don't think things are as stable as you think they are. So if you've got any investments, be really careful. Keep a close eye on them. If you need to cash things in, cash them in, because it feels as though things are going to get unstable financially. So just be really careful with that. Don't invest in any sort of high risk things. Don't invest in anything that sounds too good to be true, because it will be. There are no shortage. There is no shortage of hucksters out there. So just really keep an eye on your finances, okay? Because you might think, oh, it's all safe and it's in the bank and it's good. Not necessarily, all right? Because like it just feels like things are gonna go topsy turvy. Okay, so Spirit said that takes us to the next card. So we've got To the Sea. And so it looks like calm water, but it feels like there's rocky water coming. I don't know that it's tsunami type waves, but things are going to get, I'm hearing diced up. But so yeah, you're going to get, if you're sitting in that little boat, you're going to get swung around, blown around, maybe a little seasick. It's things are going to get a little topsy-turvy, a little rocky, right? Don't rock the boat. So yeah, again, really, really careful with your finances. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you've got different places for your finances, but make sure, they're insured or whatever so that you're covered. Yeah, I don't know why it's coming through really strongly for your finances, but the first two cards definitely are. Because you think you're in solid ground, you think you're in calm water, but there's bubbles popping up, and there's, the pixelation coming and going, and pieces coming out, and little ones, and it's just, yeah, it's not calm sailing, okay? So please be careful with that. Okay, the next card we have here is Mending. The numbers are coming through 28, 7, 52. If that means anything to you, I don't know. I don't usually bother with the numbers unless Spirit brings something up. But I was just told to read the numbers out, so. Okay, so there's bubbles in this one, right? And these are bubbles, but they're square, that's all. And underneath this child, there's little bubbles underneath them. So the bubbles are continuing. And So it feels like you're the one sitting with the bubbles again, okay? And maybe there's someone else, someone you look up to, or someone who I don't know if they're charismatic so much as, maybe they're influential, maybe they're uh, affluent, right? They've got money, they're rich. And so people look up to them to take their advice on things. But again, it's shaky ground. So be careful. Even if it's someone that, everybody trusts and says, oh no, this person will never steer you wrong. Something's not right. Just something just feels really off. So just be really careful with that. Like the ground shouldn't be bubbling, right? There's something, it's almost like sitting in a swamp rather than on solid dirt. So even if they, if they're financially more affluent or whatever, it doesn't mean that what they're doing is correct. And they may invest a small amount, which, is not going to be an issue for them if it fails. But if you go, oh, I'm going to invest everything I've got, then you're going to end up with nothing, right? So just please be cautious. Yeah. Okay, the next card we have is exchanging gifts. So yeah, what I'm getting is if you've taken care of your money, right, you boxed it all away, kept it safe in a safe or whatever, your material well-being, which not necessarily just cash, right? I mean, it could be your home or any investment. Because you've boxed it away, everything's gonna turn out okay. And then you'll actually be able to reach out and help others to sort of, teach them what you learned and how you protected yourself and your financial well-being. Because, yeah, you may even, if you have friends, family, you might want to let them know now that things are going to get shaky, so to be careful with their investments and things. But yeah, as long as you kind of take care, don't do any risky investment, make sure everything's solid and safe, everything should turn out fine. Okay, Spirit said that's it. Did I say it was card 27? Anyway, it might mean something to somebody. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much for watching.